Hello guys, it's Solo here. Welcome back with another video. So today we have some interesting clips. I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, you open it.
Really?
Yeah. It's for you.
Okay.
It's a titanium start button for your N64 controller that has a Triforce.
What? No way! Look at that. Oh.
It's a little tiny box.
Yeah.
That's
okay,
cute. That's so cute. Pog. Oh. Any shippers mod check? Listen. There are certain things that you shouldn't ship people for. And there are certain things like you can't help it, you know what I'm saying? You can't help it. You can't help it.
Call me the Pokimane.
Oh my god.
The cunt destroyer. The savior of Atrioc. No clitoris is safe from me.
Fucking love chance. I actually coughed from laughing so hard at that. Man, it really goes to show. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, I can't leak what this one. Oh, he's wearing a cloak. That is so cute. I can't leak what a recent OTV filming was because it's not even like it's something so special. It's just that we don't even know if we're gonna release it. Like, it was kind of a risky filming shoot thing. But anyways, there was a point in time where we were talking and we started essentially debating. We were like, if you could be reborn as a woman or a man, which would you choose? And all the guys instantly said guy. And the reason I asked this was because I'm so surprised people are saying woman. It's because I watched these other guys talk about it on their YouTube video, and both of those guys also said, I'd rather be reborn as a guy. I'm curious, if you're saying woman, why? Guys just don't bleed out of their pee-pee. True. True. They really don't. They really don't. The girls, though, we weren't sure. But I was surprised to hear the guys be like, guy. No fucking doubt about it. Boobas. Me without my pee-pee makes me sad. Woman is so easy mode. Yeah? Women haters are the ones who say women. I have a feeling in these times, women 100% not even close. Why? I'm really curious. I would want to be a man because in some things it's easier. In some things it's easier, yeah. Trade offer. Bleed out of pee-pee. Gain poop. Oh my god, I'm reading shit in memes. I feel terrible for women. They get too much shit for existing. I just don't want to be... You know what's crazy? Of course it sucks to be a girl, no offense, but all you get is misogyny and a pee-pee inside your fifi. Women just look better on average. Okay. We're getting into that in a sec. I will address this in a second, but I want to say, there have been so many times where I have like legit just thought to myself, I am really grateful that I've never been sexually assaulted. And then I think to myself, wait a second, is it not weird that I feel grateful for that? Like, shouldn't it be the baseline that people don't get assaulted? I don't really know how to explain that, but I guess I feel like it should be the kind of thing that you would hope is so uncommon that you don't even have to think to yourself, damn, I'm really glad it never happened to me. Like, I never sit and think, wow, I'm really glad I never have been attacked by a shark. I'm like, sure, I'm glad about that. But I never sit and think, wow, I am, in essence, lucky that I've never been sexually assaulted to the point of it causing me trauma. Oh, thank you, Devin. Anyways, I'm not trying to make any sort of statement with that. I'm just sharing with you guys like a legitimate thought process that I have sometimes. But yeah, so we went from saying like, would you rather be born a guy or a girl, to would you rather be born as like an average dude or a hot girl? And actually, a lot of the guys still picked average dude. Or like an above average girl. And then I said, I'd rather be born as an average dude because you could just get a haircut and look hot. Just get a haircut and you're hot, and this clip just fucking justifies it. Like, a haircut makes such a difference for a guy. Like, you look like this, you sound like...
No clitoris came from me. Poki.
Spoilers. These are moments that I don't even know if they'll be in the video, and I don't even know if the video will be posted, but it was just a funny discussion that I thought of. Both genders have their advantages and disadvantages. That is also true. I think, well, I assume for, you know, guys, if they say, I'd much rather be a guy, they've probably just calculated in their minds that there are more disadvantages to being a woman than potential advantages. I think there's, the way I kind of view it is like, you'll often hear about male privilege. I think there's also pretty privilege. I think there's a lot of women that have pretty privilege. I think there's a lot of men that have pretty privilege. But you don't really hear about women privilege. There is pretty privilege, but that can occur for both genders. But you don't really hear about it being a privilege to be a woman. It's a privilege to be an attractive human being. But in some senses, it can be a privilege to be a man in certain situations. Am I pretty? Yeah, you're beautiful. People. White people happy? Sadly, it depends where I would be born. Western world, woman 100%, otherwise man. That's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. I can't tell if this is a meme. Woman because I want to be a housewife, but as a man, it's not socially acceptable. That's the cutest shit I ever heard. Because it reminds me, my mom's a teacher. Sorry, I have a leaky eye today. My mom's a teacher, and she told me that she taught this boy in like the 3rd grade or something, and everyone would be like, what do you want to be when you're older? And he was the only one who's like, I want to be a stay-at-home husband. It's so fucking cute, bro. But yeah, I will say a licky eye. Yes, a licky eye. Just find someone who's okay with it. You know, it doesn't matter if it's not as socially acceptable as being a stay-at-home wife, as long as your partner's okay with it. What's the problem? You know? There are a lot of things that may not be socially acceptable. Forehead. Just Google. No, actually, that's the beauty of being in a relationship. Whatever isn't socially acceptable, as long as it's acceptable in the confines of your relationship, you get to fucking enjoy it and do it and have a happy life. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I have another surprise for you guys. Gamer. I have another surprise for you guys before we play games. Yes! I mean, it's not something you have to do, but for sure, biologically, like, it's kind of easier to be a dude. Just is. You're on average a bit stronger, you don't pee out of your genitals, you don't have like these hormonal fluctuations in order to not pee out of your genitals, sorry, bleed out of your genitals. You ain't gotta carry the baby. Yeah. So, you do pee out of your genitals, you do. Men pee out of their genitals. But you don't even have to wipe. Girls, it takes us on average at least like 30% longer to go to the bathroom. Cause we need to like clean up. Dudes be like, shaking is not wiping. Shaking is not wiping. And how do I explain this? It's different. Like when you pee, it's like a hose. When girls pee, it's like a taco. Okay? Like if your taco overflows, you have like you gotta clean it properly. Yeah, sure, a sprinkler. I don't fucking know. Like if your taco leaks, it's like there's this side of the shell and that side of the shell. And the front of the shell and the back of the shell. Whereas if you're a hose, there's just the tip of the hose. You know what I mean? Discuss. Debate. I didn't know what other example to give, my guy. I'm trying. Girls are pissing tacos, yeah.
Whoster_ donated $2. But the top 10 popular ofs are all female. Pretty privilege? Or booba privilege? Thoughts?
This has nothing to do with, It's like if you told me the top 10 popular OnlyFans are all female, the top 500 Fortune companies are probably all owned by men.